Happy birthday, Scorpio. Happy birthday to you. So I'm so excited to talk to you. Apparently this month is good for you. Some way or another, people are excited for you. I mean, it is your birthday and all. But depending whenever you find that's still the energy. So there's so many things I want to tell you. I'm excited to share with you, but first and foremost, I'm gonna read you your birthday card. You ready? It says some people believe age ain't nothing but a number, especially the older they get. But you're someone who appreciates how much living it took to arrive where you are today. It's a blessing to be able to look back and count all the odds you've beaten, the people you've loved, and the joys you've experienced in your life so far. It's a blessing to be able to celebrate you, someone who is an inspiration to so many. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Scorpio. And actually, I have an additional birthday present for you. So I made a deck of cards, and it's called Zumi Wisdom. Those of you who know Zumi, you'll know where that's from. But it's now available, and it's a really limited run, so I'm going to put the link down below, so you can feel free to check it out or share if you want to. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I'm really excited to be able to share that gift. It's been like 2 years in the making, the last year and a half pretty strongly, like in it, you know. But now it's real and it's tangible, and it feels so beautiful, and I'm really grateful. And if it wasn't for you and her, which she had a lot of Scorpio in her chart, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much, Scorpio. Okay. So this month I'm going to try to break it down into sections of what we're looking at. Make a little bit of structure around what we're doing. So let's discuss a few notes that came when I was drawing your map for this month. So I saw Mercury trine Saturn, which is a nice aspect. It's being able to communicate clearly and maturely, slow, right? That slow, structured thought. There's a lot of meaning and maturity around communication. This could also be really learning sort of slowly at certain points, but that's like the best thing. You know, you're not taking a sharp, there's no sharp corners here. Vesta will be in Virgo, so that's a sextile to you, and I saw this in your 11th house. So your help from like earth angels, this can come in human or animal, like nature form. And then your spiritual community will also be really helpful. It's an easy, like your friends in that space, or your circle. I just saw like the Vestal Virgins, like a circle of people together. There's a little fire in the middle. Venus is also trining the North Node. I'm not sure why it paused on that. Maybe you're supposed to think about that yourself or look that up. Okay, August is important. And then between now, well, I heard between then, now, and then I see December. We talked about the help from the earth angels and your spiritual community. Oh, you've already been doing this because of the South Node's position, or that's what I saw, but there's something about releasing old relations or like deep deep places, old past lives, if you will, but physically. So things that you've had to go through physically over the last few years was releasing relations from other times from the past. Could even be, again, very deep into the past. So take care of your body. Some of you, like, I saw someone massaging their head. The only way to do that, I guess, is for someone to take off their warrior helmet, right? No quick decisions. No quick decision. Little financial things. And houseplants. I saw houseplants. That'll help ease things. Some of you are moving. Something from the home is also moving to a new place too, or like it's like repotting a tree. Minimal house energy was also words that came. House and energy combined, like the E of house became the E of energy. So I guess there could be just cleansing. Oh, pupper. Cleansing in this time in the house. If there's been any sexual, blocked sexual energy, that's also lessening. And if it's not for some reason, or if there's something going on there that you want to be different, that it's not, then there's some kind of lesson that needs to go around again. Maybe that's now until December too. And then I wrote down, I saw sober friends, and a solid, I saw something that was solid spirit were the words, but I almost saw this as like a cube. And it held this rock, like held a lot of power. You also have all these numbers. You ready? I feel like we were playing the lotto when they were coming through. It was like 3, 6, 9, 12, 17, 18, and then it kept kicking back to 15, like 3 times. 27, 36, 39, 63, and then 1993 was also something to consider. Can we take a few seconds and then we'll look at your cards? No, that's too precarious. I don't want that. You like my Grammy thrift store blanket I just found for my birthday? Okay. Let's see. Scorpio. While I was shuffling the card Integrity, we have 2 different decks. Integrity. Oh, this is the Zumi Wisdom deck also, if you're curious about it. Integrity and the Diviner. Integrity and the Diviner. So some of you have a reader that you work with regularly, or a psychic or a medium or something like that that's really helpful for you. This is also like any kind of advisor or counselor, they have integrity. This is also you, of course. Someone wants to do the right thing. They're also succeeding. The part where it wasn't, where I heard where it hurt to be you, and then I saw someone locking and unlocking different doors. Some of them are metal, some of them are wood. Didn't we talk about this iris wilting? The integrity? Sorry, it's hard. I can't remember everything. I'll go insane. It's amazing what I can remember. Like, where does that really go, right? The rooms in our brain. So, Oh, I'm going back. This is showing me the 6 month period, basically now until spring. So that's a key point, right? From your birthday until Taurus season until April, May. That's a huge time. In securing the little things. Okay. Let's choose one with that and see. So if we're taking this as your spiritual space in ways of your healing, this is very good. Any of you who have had readings, I mean, all right, let's focus. When you have 6 readings, when there's 6, hold on. Somebody has your backs. People have each other's backs. It's as if they're in a line. There's no battling. Nothing's off time. This is the Death Doula deck also. I don't know how I found this, but I was very grateful when I did. Maybe some of you are that. But it's helpful for those that are transitioning too. Let's see, Scorpio. Okay. What's going on with this? Someone likes like Asian soup. Oh, this is really good soup. It's like a big, beautiful ceramic bowl. It's all really simple things, but because of that, it makes it... the simplicity makes it delicious, or the simplicity makes it valuable. You know, an earthen pot is made of... Well, yeah, an earthen pot is made of dirt, and chopsticks are made from the trees, right? And then we have water and the plants mixed in that. Maybe some fishies. So maybe you ought to... Oh, this could be Pisces. Someone's first date. Yeah, because the warmth is wanted, right? The warmth is wanted. You take your time with it. And I guess the warmth is had. It's there. And I felt it in my body too, so that's a good thing. It was kind of like in between the joints, lower world. Yeah, it's like in between the places, in between the lines. I actually saw a church sign the other day that said, "When reading, people read between the lines." I mean, sometimes it's so plain to see right in front, but yeah, in between. Can you see this? It's like in between the lines. What's a chain link fence that you remember? There's also a place that had big windows or a lot of windows. You could open them. Okay. New narratives. We'll take that. Hold on. Well, these other two cards came out. What are they? The air. Oh, interesting. Just a minute. Some of you have a rabbit. I'm seeing a jumping rabbit. Well, the air speaks of unseen potential and hesitation. The herald are small regrets and longing for things. But the small regrets, which really I heard build up at the bottom, I saw just like a bunch of pebbles, and when you try to add to it, it just starts sliding down, like down and back into the bottom. But this, again, small regrets and longing, the feeling of longing is no longer. And so there's less hesitation around one's own potential. I guess someone can also see the difference between potential and reality as well. Again, in like another layer. I'm seeing one, like this kind of situation. Like one, it's hard to see. One branch shoots off into two, but at the exact same place. And it was sturdy too. It was sturdy. See, I'm okay. See that plant? It was starting to fade anyway. I just didn't put any force on it. Just kind of tested it. Does it bounce? You know, can it hold it? Is it healthy enough to hold its place? It did, and it snapped off. That's cool. I want to get rid of that anyway, right? You don't want those dead things hanging around. At least in certain ways, right? Sometimes the dead is necessary, like leaves, right, make dirt, but this is another situation. This is within someone's private space, right? Okay. Let's see more about this, these ones, yeah. I'd like to look at this opportunity. You know more about this air. The air is your predecessors. Is that the word? That which came before you. Okay. Not those ones, that's fine. Scorpio. The Weaver and the Aspirant. Just a minute. The air is this hand. This hand motion. 1, 2, 3. Sort of straight finger. The Weaver goes like this. There. And the Aspirant opens up. So there's like a conductor. There's a conductor. Even trying to hold those positions is kind of challenging, even though that's an incredibly simple thing. Did some of you used to do something interesting, or like you have magic with your hands? Or someone was deaf? Like they can communicate in other ways, right? Okay. Well, that could be part of what's happening here, is some of you how do I explain this? Well, I guess it's expanding more into who you are in way, and that has to do with your talents too. But there is a lot of gentle energy here. I like that for you. It's life's been harsh and sharp and rough, right? I get it. It's nice that this is, gentle, like this plant. Huh. What does this diviner want to tell you? Okay, organized. Didn't we? We had this recently, right? Was it September? July, September? July, go to your Cancer house. What are we talking about? We have to organize the house. Okay. There's a seashell, there's a dice, and then the cups, or the porcelain things. I guess this could also be, that's the bathroom, the kitchen, and the game room, where there's games. This card is also, this is a bit of the Seven of Cups in a way. It gives choices. And this Diviner card talks about divine timing. So I feel like she's patient. Yeah, Mars in reverse. She's patient. This person's patient. And they're not allowing little, again, regrets. To linger. Right, that Mars in Cancer can really burn off some old things. What's Mars pointing at? Eros? Content. One of the best cards in the deck. Content. And that... I heard once you... What did I see? Once you beat yourself up enough for the thing that you didn't do, that you know that you should have done. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Then you can let go of it. But I guess that has to be done. But not too much of it. Not for too long. Because you have other things to do. Seemingly. Expanding upon potential and rediscovering something that that's backed by integrity. And spirit. Hold on. Believer. Kindness. Good. Someone really understands you. This is a really good friend. A really good, this is a really good person. And what's she saying? Superior. So the deer has a message for you, or someone can talk to the animals. You have a friend. There's a friend here. There's a person here that's cautious of fire. Suspicion. Yeah, they're cautious of fire. That, and I keep hearing someone say that would be good for you. That would be good for you. Not afraid. You can still use it, interact with it, create it, but it's like out of control fire, you know, because I keep seeing where there's like a field on fire. Confidence. It's so sweet. I really don't know what else to... I don't know if I want to dig anymore, you know. Although I'll take that back. It didn't really feel like digging. Like we were going down underground in this reading. It was more walking along, you know, feet on the ground. Good. I'm going to say that's that, Scorpio. It's already a good thing. I don't want to go searching for extra unnecessarily. Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for being in this life. The colors are so perfect right now. There's oranges and golds and mustards and browns, deep maroon. So pretty. Okay. Peace.